Hello students, yesterday we had understood the concept of gerunds. Now we will start with question number 3. Before starting question 3, let us understand about gerund phrase. Look at the following sentences. Minhas practices speaking Russian whenever he gets time. The accused steadfastly denied stealing the jewelry. Suraj enjoys troubling his younger brother. Here you can see that after gerund also we are given few words highlighted. In the first sentence, the gerund phrase emerges as the answer to what does Minhas practice and thus acts as the direct object to the verb practices. Similarly, the gerund phrase stealing the jewelry, troubling his younger brother. Now speaking what? Russian. Stealing what? The jewelry. Troubling whom? His younger brother. So the gerund answers about it. Gerund is described. So that is gerund phrase. Now question 3. Underline the gerunds or gerund phrases in the following sentences. Write as if the gerund or gerund phrase act as a object and O if it acts as a object. Now what you have to do? You have to identify the gerund or gerund phrase in following sentences. Then you have to write S if gerund acts as a subject and O if it acts as an object. A. Do you like watching horror movies? Now, do you like? We are talking about you. So, do you like what? Watching what? Horror movies. So, watching horror movies. This is a gerund phrase and it acts as an object. So, we will write here O. B. Arranging costumes for the drama required a lot of effort. Arranging costumes. It acts as a subject here. So we will write here S. See, arranging is a gerund. Arranging what? Costumes. So this is a gerund phrase. C. We narrowly missed hitting the other car on the highway. Now we narrowly missed. Missed what? Hitting. Hitting what? The other car. So this acts as an object. So hitting the other car is gerund phrase and it acts as an object here. D. Hiding the surprise for long was a Herculean task for my sister. Now hiding the surprise, it acts as a subject. This is a gerund phrase. So we will write here S. E. Aditi detested writing exams right before the holidays. Now, Aditi detested. What detested? Writing. Writing what? Exams. So, writing exams, it acts as an object. So, this is a gerund phrase and it is an object. So, students, in same way, you have to complete from F to I in homework. Now, let us start question number 4. Underline the gerunds or gerund phrases in the following sentences. Write CS for gerunds acting as subject complements, CO for gerunds acting as object complements, and OP for gerunds acting as objects of prepositions. So, let us see. Michael's least favorite activity is running laps before the practice. Now running what? Laps. Running laps. So it is a complement subject. It is a gerund phrase acting as a subject of complement. So we will write here CS. B. Sudhir profusely apologized for interrupting the class. Now interrupting is a gerund. Interrupting what? The class. Now for is a preposition. So it is acting as an object of this preposition. So we will write here OP. C. The organization's target is eradicating illiteracy. Eradicating what? Illiteracy. So here it is acting as a complement to the subject. So we will write here CS. D. Aslam decided on attending all the guest lectures. Attending is a gerund. Attending what? All the guest lectures. So on, it is used after on, which is a preposition. So it is a complement. It is a object complement used after a preposition. So OP. Understood, students? In the same way, you have to complete from E to J in your homework. Question number 5. Fill in the blanks with gerund phrases of your own by using the verbs given in brackets. One has been done for you. We have to fill these given blanks with the gerund phrases. Will you be interested in organizing? Now, organizing is a gerund. Organizing what? A surprise party for our friend. The audience was keen on see. So, seeing what? The performance of the dancers. C. My eyes hurt from read. So, reading continuously. D. Lay got into trouble for missing the extra class. Understood, students? So, in this way you have to use these words in the gerund form and you have to add a phrase to it. And you have to do from E to H in your homework. Now, question number 6. Identify the errors and rewrite the following sentences correctly. One has been done for you. We have to identify the errors in these sentences and we have to rewrite them correctly. So, A. Iqbal denied to skip school yesterday. We will not use to here, we will use ing with skip. So, skipping. We'll use here Iqbal denied skipping. B. My mother ingrained in us the habit of do. It will not be do, it will be doing. So, do will change to doing. Students, you have to write this exercise in your notebook as you have to rewrite the sentence, but the place for writing is not. C. Do you want to risk dance with a sprained ankle? Risk dancing. Dance will change to ing form, that is dancing. D. She threatened quitting if she weren't included in the national team. It will not be quitting here, it will be to quit. She threatened to quit. Understood, students? So, in the same way you have to do from E to H in homework.